Welcome to Impact Headlines. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau likely to announce resignation. The US economy to witness layoffs in 2025 as well. The Eurozone manufacturing ends 2024 in contraction. Yesterday, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau resigned from his post as Prime Minister following increasing public outcry in his handling of the economy. Since the pandemic, Canada has been plagued by a severe housing crisis, an immigration crisis, and soaring cost of living. Analysts point this to consistently reducing productivity and a sharp surge in immigrants. According to the government, the economy is expected to have grown only 0.7% in 2024. Impact on Sri Lanka. Canada is favoured by Sri Lankan students as a premier destination for higher studies. Increasing uncertainty and political instability reduces this attractiveness. Further, Canada is also Sri Lanka's 10th largest export destination. Constrained spending in Canada can therefore reduce demand for Sri Lankan goods. Despite exceeding economic expectations in 2024, the US is projected to experience further layoffs driven by cuts announced by major companies like Amazon and Boeing in late 2024 extending into 2025. However, the scale of layoffs is not expected to match that of 2023 when job reductions were significantly higher. The incoming Trump administration's policies on taxation, regulation, and business incentives will significantly influence the employment landscape. Impact on Sri Lanka. The United States is Sri Lanka's largest export market. In the first 11 months of 2024, exports to the United States rose to $2.65 billion, a 6.2% rise from a year earlier. Constrained spending in the United States as a result of the layoffs affects goods demanded from Sri Lanka. The Eurozone PMI fell to 45.1 in December 2024, marking a 3-month low and extending its 2.5-year decline. New orders, output and inventories all dropped significantly, with accelerated reductions in intermediate and finished good inventory. According to Hamburg Bank's chief economist Cyrus de la Rubia, hopes for a recovery remain dim without signs of inventory rebuilding. This trend is further emphasized by the significant slowdown in major Eurozone economies like Germany and France, compounded by the impact of Trump's tariff policies. Impact on Sri Lanka. The Eurozone is a key market for both Sri Lankan exports and tourism. During the first 11 months of 2024, exports to the European Union reached $2.5 billion, marginally higher than the same period last year. The Eurozone's sluggish growth affects Sri Lanka's export earnings and European tourist inflows. And that's the wrap for this week. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated on the latest developments in Sri Lanka.